steadily. Oh, make it look easy. Sing hallelujah no matter how things look. It can't get to you, and even if it could, well, ain't nobody listening. Me, I'm not worried when the lights start going down. Yeah, I'm still holding a flame, may feel the pressure, but you know I'll figure it out. You can call my name. Pressure, 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 pressure. Down by the river is where I find myself when I am searching and need a little help. Yeah, life don't come easy. Me, I'm not worried when the lights start going down. Yeah, I'm still holding the flame, may feel the pressure, but you know I'll figure it out. You can call my name. Stay high, swing low, no matter what you do. Don't get caught up in your ego. Hang tight and give soul. You're moving way too fast, and you know you gotta go slow down. Pressure, 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 pressure. Stay high, swing low, don't crash. I'm caught up in your ego. Down. I know you feel the pressure. I know. Down by the river is where I find myself when I am searching for something else. Yeah, life won't come easy. Me, I'm not worried when the lights are going down. You can call my name. Stay high, swing low, no matter what you do. Don't get caught up in your ego. Hang tight and give soul. You're moving way too fast, and you know you gotta go slow. Stay high, swing low, no matter what you do. Don't get caught up in your ego. Look to and no soul. You're moving way too fast, and you know you gotta go slow. It down. Yeah. Pressure, pressure. I know you feel the pressure. Pressure, 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 pressure.
Help! I need somebody. Help! Not just anybody. Help! You know I need someone. Help!
Stressed? Need to talk? Call Help Center, a peer counseling and crisis intervention hotline at the University of Maryland. Help Center is here to listen. No issue is too big or too small. We are here for you. Help Center offers anonymous and confidential hotline phone calls and walk-in services, free anonymous pregnancy testing, and free condoms. Call 301-314-HELP or stop by Help Center on the 3rd floor of South Campus Diner today. You are not alone.
Won't you please, please help me?
Welcome back to another episode of the Trip Trap Talk Show. Usually this is Trip Trap Tracks, but due to some scheduling conflicts, we have our guest here today. This is Luke James Shaffer.
Hey guys.
Hey,
thanks for having me.
Welcome to the show.
Hey, Thank you. Hey.
Really enjoyed that first song, Pressure. Your hit single. Would you say it's a hit?
That's the hope.
That's the hope?
But yeah, for sure it's a hit.
It sounds like a hit.
I mean, it's definitely got that pop vibe.
Makes you want to dance, you know?
It does.
That's the goal, man. We want everybody to dance.
So, Luke, how'd you start getting into music?
Oh man, it's a long story. We're here though, so let's do it.
We love long stories.
As long as it's less than an hour, we're good.
Yeah.
I think we can do that. I started singing obviously at a young age, but my mom like passively forced me to join choir.
How did she passively force you?
I don't know how to explain it. She's like, you should definitely try out for choir. And I'm like, I don't know, Ma. She's like, you're gonna try out for choir.
I think you should try.
Yeah, it's like a good idea. But anyway, choir, then, you know, I had musicals and stuff like that. Picked up a guitar after high school, like 18. Started writing songs that same time, and I've been playing music ever since. Yeah. I was like surgical technology when I started college, and I quit and playing music because I didn't like it. Hospitals are gross.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I
Yeah.
definitely feel you on that. So you have like 4 brothers, right?
Yeah, man. I don't know all
Um,
these details about me. I'm just playing.
I do research.
All right, like,
I'm a genius. I might have access to NSA files. Don't worry about it.
When you're decent.
Did they join you as well in the choir? Did you guys
my
do
two
like
younger
a
brothers
do
were
like a
in it,
Jackson
John and
5
Zach.
type
No.
thing?
I was definitely in a barbershop quartet though.
Oh, nice.
With
Really?
one of them, yeah, and a set of twins, so we sounded like super tight. Cause the twins, you know how like if you have the same genes, like vocally,
So you guys had,
sound
like,
very like the tone is like right on.
so those harmonics were tight.
Oh, so tight. I felt like we were in sync. Just kidding.
So were your
Playing crazy stuff.
were your parents like really musical too?
My mom's a very musical person. She, like again, she gave me piano lessons. She gave me voice lessons when I was a kid, and again, she forced me to join choir. But she's in musicals and stuff. She still is. She's been doing it for as long as I can remember.
Damn. Who are Luke, James, and the Thieves?
Well, so right when I started doing original stuff and like playing out, I went by Luke James. We were
Okay.
talking about that.
Yeah.
The name Luke James got stolen from me, so I moved on. But Luke James and the Thieves is me and 2 other dudes that I played with when I was in Ohio. Just a bunch of cover songs. They recorded my first album with me. We did Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Raised a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Not a bunch, it's a couple $1,000.
That's a bunch.
It was a bunch to me, yeah, for sure.
It's more money than I got.
Well, I needed every penny to get through that recording process, so it was great.
How was the recording process?
Long. It was like a startup studio in Ohio, and their name was Little Elephant Studios, Little Elephant Recording, and they just started. And I asked them how much it would cost, like, because I had like 18 songs that I was gonna record, and he was like, "We're doing like a special right now because we're just starting out. And it's gonna be $100 a song." And I'm like, "What? That's amazing!" And then we're like planned out for 2 weeks, and then it took 2.5 months.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So
Was it still like the same price though?
yeah, I gave him like a little extra. I didn't have a lot extra, so I had like 10% on, but I didn't have it more than that. So, but it was a really fun process.
Why
It was
did
my
it,
first full-length album.
Why did it take like so much longer than you thought? Just like a lot of mixing, or?
Again, I'd never done like a full band, like recorded album, and I'd always done acoustic stuff, and so I didn't know how long tracking drums, tracking bass, all the extra stuff. Brought strings in, like we had an accordion, which was really cool in one of the songs, but just random things. But I didn't know how long that process took because I'd never done it before. So
Yeah.
Have you recorded in the studio on a solo session? Like, how was that versus a full band?
the first time I recorded was I was living in New York City, and I recorded at a place called Flux Studios in the Lower East Side. It's a super cool spot, but I was waiting tables, and I, totally broke. And so they gave me a discounted price to come in through the middle of the night. So I got there like 8 p.m. and I stayed till like 8 a.m. and like recorded like the whole EP. It was like 6 songs or something like that in like one go. All the guitars and then a little bass and then vocals, and that's all it was. So that's like, 1 12-hour
For
period.
like a lightning session.
Yeah. And the discounted price was great.
I mean, when you see those opportunities, you just gotta grab them,
Yeah,
right?
man. It's a sweet studio. It was a great.
How'd you keep
great
up the
experience.
stamina for
I
like 12 hours?
slept the
recording?
day before.
Oh,
Like I
okay.
slept during the day,
So
and
you're
then
prepared.
yeah.
All you need is
I woke
5
up
hour
at
energy.
6. Yeah. Was that even? It was so long ago. I don't even know if that was a thing then. I really don't. It's like 2000.
So what? Just hella coffee?
Yeah. Lots of coffee, man.
That's how you get stuff done.
Yeah.
How
I
about
had
like
one
your
here.
voice? Like, was it?
That was cool. These songs weren't like super demanding vocally, so it was.
Okay.
And it was mostly me screwing up on the guitar. That took longer.
I looked at the Kickstarter for that album.
Yeah.
What happened on your 15-minute Skype dates?
Dude, I think I only did one.
You only did one? Didn't you
Yeah.
have a bunch of backers for that one?
We had a ton of backers for a bunch of stuff, but I think only one actually happened. We just chatted for 15 minutes. I mean,
Was it like weird, or was it? Was
yeah,
it
no,
cool?
they're all. It's definitely weird. I mean, wait. So when you set up Kickstarter, if people don't know what that is, you give people rewards for like certain tiers of like donation amounts, and one of them was apparently that. I honestly had forgotten I added that on there. But it was it's interesting. You're like, what do I give somebody? Like you're gonna give me a couple $100 or $50 or $20? Like, well, I don't know what.
You give 'em
what
time.
should I give? Yeah, give them time. Or write you a song. I think I wrote a song or two because of that too. But it was really cool to see the support though. That was awesome.
2 people paid for live concerts. Did you end up doing those?
I think I did one of them, and it's weird again how these work out. I think I did one of the concerts. It was like a local-ish. I was in Ohio at the time, and the other one, we worked something out. I remember talking to her, and it just didn't happen because she was in like Wisconsin.
Damn.
I don't know.
That would have been. I
A
mean,
long drive.
something like that, yeah. And in Ohio, it was only like 12-hour drive or something like that.
Would that have changed if she had donated a little bit more?
Well, I think it was like if you do a certain amount and you get a house concert, but then like put in there like if travel expenses are covered or something like that, and then they didn't want to do that, so.
was it like a party or something, or was it just like one person being like,
No,
play for me?
it was like a group of people. Yeah, just sit there, like sit on my bed. No, it wasn't creepy at all. It was a fun experience though. Like I said, it was really cool to see the support from random strangers and from like longtime friends that I haven't spoken to in forever. Like, what? You just donated? That's amazing. Like, yeah. I'd never do it again though.
Oh,
It's
really?
way too nerve-wracking because if you don't hit your goal on Kickstarter, you don't get anything.
Right.
Was that the
Oh.
only Kickstarter you've ever done?
Yeah,
Okay. Damn.
first and only.
Were you just like hitting refresh all the time?
I didn't
like-
want to look at it because it was freaking me out. You know, when it started off the bat, like everything was going well. You know, like, and then like things kind of level off.
You're like, oh no.
Yeah, I'm like, is it gonna happen? Yeah, no.
How long
It
did
was
it take
great.
to reach the goal?
Kickstarter like recommends you only do 30 days or
Okay.
less
Because it seemed like a lot of time.
No, but they say because people have less time, they feel like more. There's more urgency.
Oh, okay.
A little bit of
So,
psychology.
Yeah, exactly. And it worked, apparently.
So like, what were you doing to like make ends meet? Because like obviously.
I was waiting tables still. I have a bachelor's degree. I just want everybody to know that. I have not used it once.
Damn.
You guys are doing great though. Congrats on graduating soon.
Thank you.
Mine, I just got to graduate. Like I said, I started in surgical technology, and then I decided I didn't want to do that because I don't want to work in hospitals. And I just started playing out, and I was like, wow, music's really fun. I should continue this. And so I just picked a major that was easier to get it. I had to get the degree. I didn't care what it was in, so I got a communications degree. And I haven't used it. Still paying a little bit of that off.
I'm sure you're using it in little ways. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're.
I haven't
like,
had to
doing your
show
own-
anybody, but here's my degree.
Subconsciously, you're using
For
it.
sure, it definitely helped me out.
Well, definitely with like waiting tables and whatnot, just being able to like talk to people easier.
That
Yeah.
probably helped me out more, actually.
Did you meet your wife while playing music?
No. I met my wife while I was working.
As a waiter?
Yeah.
Oh.
She was working in the same spot.
Oh, sick.
She was the hostess.
Ooh. We're like
Yeah.
a tag team.
I remember walking in the first time because this was a restaurant that I worked at before I went to New York. I worked in New York for 2 years, and then I ran out of money and I moved back to Ohio. And I worked at the same restaurant I was before. I had to like swallow my pride and go back because it was like one of the best spots in the area, and I didn't have to learn anything new, which was easy. But she was there the first day I walked in, and I'm like, who's that pretty girl? And yeah, no, it's not like love at first sight or anything, but like she definitely caught my eye. And then we started talking, but yeah, she was a hostess, I was a server, and it was fun.
Got to clicking.
Oh man, clicked real fast. It was fun.
Well,
Her name's Samantha.
I bet swallowing your pride wasn't that hard after all.
No, man. I'm really glad I did. Just as a lesson, it's not a bad thing to do sometimes. You never know what's going to come from it.
Be humble.
Yeah, dude. Always.
So if you never ran out of money out in NYC, you would have never met your wife?
Potentially.
Someone just threw like $1,000 at you, you know. Could have stopped all that.
Not in New York. I would have been like, okay, it's like 1 week. Yeah.
So you said earlier that like you traveled all the way down to like University of Houston, like randomly.
Yeah. Well, it was super. So while I was in New York, I auditioned for American Idol, and they showed my audition in like I don't know season 9 or something, and
I'm gonna look up that episode.
do it. Don't do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Was it bad?
It's not bad. It's fine. It's super. I'm just awkward. I didn't have to talk or anything. It's just my singing.
Just so they didn't do like the full story.
No.
They didn't have the judges roasting you or anything like that?
No, they actually. I think it's been long enough. It doesn't really matter if I say this, but they showed me and my singing or whatever, and then they show like the judges' reactions. You know, they do that on the show.
Yeah.
They showed different reactions than I actually got.
Really?
They made it look better, which was nice. They made it look like a better reaction than I actually got. But it was really funny because I auditioned. I'd been there all day and it was like dark out, like it is right now. And like when you look at them, it's still light outside, and I'm like, this is not correct. I don't care. It's fine. But anyway, that happened, and because of that, somebody from University of Houston contacted me and was like, would you want to come perform down here? And I'm like, sure, I guess. I'll drive down to Houston, and yeah, they paid me for my travel. That was it.
Damn.
Opportunities.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You never know what's gonna come from those things. That's why I think most people do it. Not because they think they're gonna become some huge star, but opportunities.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
Damn.
Did you get the golden ticket?
I did.
Nice. How far did you get?
Like top 40.
Oh,
Like
nice.
right before the
That's
cut.
pretty good.
Oh, cool.
I was one cut away. There was only like 20 dudes left, and they picked 12, and I was one of the 8 that got cut.
Out of all of America, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
It was fun. It was a good experience. I met a lot of cool people. Tori Kelly, you guys all knew who that is?
Yeah.
She was on the same season that I was. She was awesome. She's like 15 at the time.
Oh my
She's-
goodness.
Yeah, she's a kid.
Oh.
She's still a kid.
How old were you?
I don't remember. 25.
25.
Yeah.
So that's a crazy story to tell people.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that were like on those shows that, have become something that didn't make it on the show. It's cool. I don't know the details though, so don't ask me. I've just read about it.
So we're gonna play the song called "We're All a Little Crazy." Did you record this before the partnership?
So I wrote the song before the partnership with
Okay.
House Studios. I wrote it in 2015. I wrote a song a week, and I call it 52 Weeks, 52 Songs. And this was one of the ones I wrote, and we redid it with House Studios
Okay.
the end of last year.
All right, let's hear this song and then discuss it a little bit.
For sure.
Do 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 da da ra da 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 do 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 da da ra da 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 da. Think about this, if I may paint you a picture with the words I say. We got our quirks and we got our ways, we got our hurts and we got our strengths. What's normal to me isn't normal to you. Just means that we have different points of view. Doesn't mean I'm wrong, doesn't mean I'm right. Looking at it from a different side. Do do da da ra da 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 da. Yeah, we're all a little crazy, we're all a little strange. Isn't that what makes us just a little bit the same? We're all in this together, one big human race. Yeah, we're all a little crazy, we're all a little strange. Do 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 da da ra da 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 da. Another thing that comes to mind is opposites attracting. When you find that special one that steals your heart, you always tried so hard to guard. Isn't it those little things that loosen you up like too many drinks? The differences that come up could be the reason that you fall in love. What's normal to me is normal to you. Just means that we got different points of view. It doesn't mean I'm wrong, doesn't mean I'm right. Just looking at it in a different light. Yeah, we're all a little crazy, we're all a little strange. Isn't that what makes us just a little bit the same? You know, we're all in this together, one big human race. Yeah, we're all a little crazy, we're all a little strange. Different choices, different cares, different lives everywhere. Look around, smile and wave. We're all living on display. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Show some love, let's start a trend. There's broken lives you can't comprehend. Everyone could use a friend. Do 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 da 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 do 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 da da. Ra-da-da-da-da. Yeah, we're all a little crazy, we're all a little strange. Isn't that what makes us just a little bit the same? You know, we're all in this together, one big human race. Yeah, we're all a little crazy, we're all a little strange. Yeah, we're all a little crazy, we're all a little strange. Isn't that what makes us just a little bit the same? Yeah, we're all one big human race. Yeah, we're all a little crazy, we're all a little strange. Yeah, we're all a little crazy, we're all a little strange. Do 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 da da ra da da da.
We are all a little crazy, aren't we?
No doubt.
Some more than others, some less than
Definitely you,
others.
Sean.
Definitely a little bit crazy.
Teddy, for sure.
Teddy's the craziest.
Yeah,
Teddy's a madman.
I agree.
Was that? He
should-
has a lost look in his eyes.
You should have seen him. One time he threw his entire sandwich at his own windshield out of rage.
Did you, like, forget something in it?
No, it's just mad.
Bad traffic.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
No, well, what happened was like I think we were like coming back from an interview, and then we are going to our friend's show.
It
and
took
then,
so long.
Yeah, and so then we got Subway like on the way back, and so I was eating it while I was driving. Like while I got on the highway, like all the ingredients just like hit my pants.
Oh.
So I just like took all the ingredients like on my lap, and I just threw it on my window. And there's mayonnaise like all over my window still to this day.
It's got to smell horrible in the summer.
Kidding, I cleaned it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I hope so.
Yeah.
But anyways, you partnered with some like mental health organization, right?
Yeah. It's called we'reallalittlecrazy.org. And the guy, his name's Eric Kusin, and he was like kind of Googling We're All a Little Crazy to kind of see if there is anybody else using the same name, basically, and he found my song. And so when he found that song, it's just on my website, it wasn't like up anywhere. He contacted me, and we just started a partnership, and like we're donating a portion of the proceeds to his organization, which is like, he started in sports, so all of his stuff and all the people he knows are like sports kind of people. He was a sports it's like, oh, when you represent others, like
Sports lawyer.
no.
Oh, an agent?
Yeah, sports
okay.
agent.
That sounds a lot
Yeah.
better. Yeah.
Sports agent. Yeah, that's what he was doing, and he had like a mental break, so he like got really motivated to kind of like help and bring like awareness and kind of breaking the stigma associated with mental health.
I like that. I think that's really important, especially nowadays.
It needs to be broken.
I know.
Yeah, definitely.
I have a lot of
Everything's
friends.
crazy.
I have a lot of friends dealing with that. I know there's this huge, I don't know how big it was, but there's this like 30 days too late movement on campus where someone I actually know would put up like these signs because like people will sign up to the health center to get like therapy, and then they'll be like, okay, our next appointment is in like 30 days, and like just because there's so many kids that are dealing with depression, anxiety, and like, you know, how are you supposed to do all your schoolwork with all that?
Exactly.
dude.
Yeah.
So what like inspired you to write that song?
I wish I could say that it was that, but it was like politics at the time. It just everyone's a little crazy. You know, you get on like Facebook or something and you see.
Oh,
like,
God.
What is this?
Oh my gosh, I can't read anything anybody says, especially like during any sort of political race going on. Like I can't do it. So that was kind of the inspiration when it started. But that's what I love about music. People can take it
Yeah,
in totally
that's
different
true.
direction that I didn't plan, and
Yeah.
it's great.
I really like how like upbeat the song is, cause like I mean, even though it's like not meant like you didn't write it for mental health, but like a lot of like mental health things, like really intense
Oh, yeah.
things, and I think like it's really cool that you can like take like a really upbeat song, and be like, oh, it's like okay, you know?
Yeah, dude.
It's
I
okay to
love
be
it.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's totally fun. We're all that's the whole idea, is that we're all like in the same boat.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of the mask people wear, you know, when they're trying to hide that crazy.
For sure.
So it's like a little bit upbeat, just so you know, you don't need to ask. But some people need to
You're
ask.
smiling on the outside, crying on the
Mhm.
inside. Yeah, totally.
People definitely need to chill out and stop judging people on Facebook, though.
Oh
That's,
my god.
that's
Like-
never gonna stop.
No, that's the whole point of Facebook, right? That's what I thought.
It is nowadays.
Yeah,
though.
right?
It
It was for reconnecting with old friends, right?
Now it's just
Dude.
long posts.
I remember when I was 13, I was so psyched I could finally make my Facebook account. It was lit. I had like, I friended everyone I knew and all their relatives and friggin'
I need friends.
I knew friends. I had like 700
More
friends, or I knew
friends.
like 100 of them actually.
For sure.
And I would see cool pictures, and now it's just like,
That was just junk.
yeah, or people writing super long messages that like no one cares about.
Because they think they're woke.
Because either they think they're woke, or like maybe they are woke and they're just responding to like the trolls and like the non-woke people.
But you're not supposed to respond to trolls.
No,
you don't feed
that's
the trolls.
That's the whole point.
I mean,
Ignore them.
but it's the older people. They don't understand.
Yeah.
Like they don't. They haven't grown up in the time. They don't
they'll
read the
understand.
YouTube comments. You know.
Oh,
Like-
YouTube comments. That's
YouTube.
That's,
It's
that's where
brutal.
the trolls.
Do you have any like bad YouTube comments? Because you're on
Honestly-
YouTube all the time.
Yeah, I love YouTube. I use it
you got,
constantly.
you got a good fan base.
Yeah, I got it great, but I don't think my videos quite have enough views to get like the haters. My wife and I always talk about how when you start getting haters, you're starting to get successful.
Yeah.
That's true.
Maybe we'll get on there and just type some mean stuff.
Dude,
in
help
your
me out for
videos.
that.
You suck.
I like it. I like you suck too, bro.
How did you start doing your YouTube channel?
Oh, I don't know. I put up like Sunday Morning by Maroon 5 like way back in 2007.
Oh wow.
Like that. It was a long time ago. Maybe 8. But it was terrible audio, terrible like video quality, but like that's all I had. I had like one of those weird things that stood up, and it was like I don't know how to explain it, but it was like what's the lowest you can go and make the video still like
240.
it was 240.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
Got to start somewhere.
Yeah, man. But that's where I started, and then if you get any response to it, you want to put up. Let's put up another one, and
Yeah.
I do it more because I like it though, not because when I started, I just put up videos because I was like, I remember this song now. I'll try and remember it later. Put a video up.
Something I thought was really cool is that you traveled to a couple places and did videos there. Like you were in Arcadian National Park and somewhere in Canada and like
Banff.
Italy, Banff.
I know, that's a sweet name.
It is
Banff.
badass motherfucker. But what inspired you to like do that in these like crazy places?
Well, this was only like maybe last year, the year before. I did all 3 of those like in the same kind of like 3-month span because I was just a crazy busy summer. But I was, I was doing as many videos as I could at the time, and I was in those cool places because of gigs. And so I'm like, I have my camera. Why not do some cool videos? And I did a wedding in Italy last year, the year before, 2016, I think. It was crazy.
I've heard
cool.
you speak Italian as well.
I just know a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Some now.
What's a good line I should say in Italian? Nah, I can't
It
swear
won't,
on
it won't matter to
Well,
me
you-
because I can't understand
They
Italian.
will know.
I mean,
Well, someone will know.
If anyone's listening, if the FCC is listening, I doubt they know Italian.
They have a translator right now.
I'm really bad at being put on the spot. It's like, io parlo italiano. I speak Italian. There you go.
That sounded Italian.
Yeah.
Hey, it's
You
more
speak
than I
Italian?
know.
Lucy confirms it's right. She's an
Yeah.
Italian, right?
We got a confirmation.
Parli più lentamente, per favore.
And now he's bragging.
Did you like perform in Italian?
No. And maybe know like one. I don't even think I know any songs in Italian. I like songs in Italian.
Was this like a fan who hit you up to do the wedding, or was it a friend?
I call them Frans. Frans.
Oh.
It was a chick that used to come to my shows at a place called Shaw's Tavern in DC. And she would just come to a lot of shows. I think we talked a couple times, but not a ton. And she was really sweet. And she just wrote me a message once, and she's like, "I'm getting married. My husband is from Florence, Italy. We're gonna get married in Florence, Italy. We'd love to fly you out there and have you at our wedding." It was like, it really touched my heart. Like, it was amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So
That's a core fan.
we built a little trip. My wife and I and two friends of ours. We like stayed for, I don't know, like a weekend, like 10 days or something. But like based it around like when the wedding was, and it was awesome.
Damn.
That balcony there's on the video is like our Airbnb. It was awesome. Definitely go back there if I ever go back.
Is that your most meaningful fan experience?
I mean, that's one of them. It's different. Like that means a lot that they were willing to do that. But at the same time, there's another one of those moments with like a song you have that you wrote for a different reason, and then this older couple came up to me once and they're like, the song was called "Meet in the Middle," which some other guys took really incorrectly once and kind of dirty if you think about it.
Oh god.
Yeah. Don't go that way. These people were like really sweet about it, but they're like an older couple. They both have been divorced, and like they were like talking about how this song of mine called "Meet in the Middle" was their song because they both had been divorced and they kind of both met in the middle of their lives. And I'm like, oh, that's so cool. I never even but like that was the thing that really stuck with me. Like whenever people like actually connect to the lyrics that I wrote, doesn't happen a lot, but when it does. So yeah.
That's really sweet. That's
Yeah.
what was it like first getting fans? Like other than your friends,
Super
obviously.
awkward. I mean, I don't have a ton, so it's not that big a deal. But
Still
like
gotta
the
be,
few that I
it's
have, like
surreal, though.
that are legit, like I want to. I have never like been able to hug them for the most, but I want to like give them big hugs and say thank you, and because you know, as a musician or any kind of artist, like the people that support you are the people that like keep you going, the people that your lifeblood. And so when you have people that are supporting you over the years, because I've been doing this for way too long, and I feel like it's just starting now, which is really cool. But the people that support you for years and years, it just they're like family. It's awesome.
I mean, I'm sure they would appreciate a hug.
Yeah.
Yeah, next time I see
your new Kickstarter
Yeah.
reward. Everyone line up and you give them a nice old embrace.
I'd love it. It'll go in like tiers of length, like 5-minute hug, 3-minute.
It's like, how
hug.
much did you pay? 100. You get a 5 minutes.
I see the receipt.
It's like, okay.
That's a great idea. I'm gonna write that down.
What gave you the idea? Because I noticed in a lot of your covers you do looping, like live looping, and I just think that's amazing. Just how you even like learn to do that and get really good at it. So what inspired you to start doing it that way?
It was self-involved a little bit because I didn't have anybody to like sing with or play with, and I'm like, I want to sing harmonies on this stuff. I want to like do a beat, and like I can't do that unless I hire other people. And I didn't think I was at the time. I was like, I'm only like okay at the guitar, so I like did some research and I found looper pedals like 12 years ago or something. And I'm like, what? These things are real. These are a thing. And Ed Sheeran's obviously like just taking that to a whole new level. I don't know if you guys have seen him live, but he's pretty awesome.
I haven't. But
Seen the videos.
Yeah. But I've just been using loopers for, like I said, like over a decade now, and it was be able to sing harmonies to myself, and like to kind of mess around with like beats and stuff. And I'm terrible at beatboxing, but I enjoy doing it, so I do it all the time in loop pedal covers. But yeah,
Respect.
Yeah, you gotta do what you love.
Do you remember your first piece of looper equipment?
Yeah, it's the Digitech Jam Man. That's it. 4 little metal pieces. I mean, it's a great piece I had for like 5 years. But I just, when I had the money, because the one I have now is like the nicest one you can get, like from us. And like I think Ed Sheeran's is like custom made to him. He can do whatever he wants, and I don't know. Anyway, mine it's called RC300 from Boss. It's really awesome. It's 3 different loopers in one that all align together. So there's like way more options as far as looping goes.
How does a looper work?
Looper works, and say you have one loop pedal, you press a button, and you do like, sorry,
No, you're
you
good.
do like 4 chords, and then you hit the pedal again, and it loops those 4 chords you just played over and over, and then you can just like put stuff on top of it, and that's what's the beauty of like the one I have is like 3 loopers, so I can do that 4 chord loop over and over, and then I can put stuff over top of it on this other one, but then I can take it out and put it in whenever I want, as opposed to like everything's on this one channel and just going non-stop. Because it can get like really muddied up if you do it like that. It's kind of confusing when I say it like this. I wish I had to show you, but
Yeah,
sorry.
that's pretty
I mean,
cool.
I understand. It's kind of like what they do with assembling beats, except live,
Yeah.
essentially.
We gotta take our time.
It's okay, man.
So, like, do you use any software with your loopers, or you mostly just go straight with the equipment and record through that?
Yeah, it's just everything's straight through the looper. It's just a little verb, a little
Nice.
delay. That's it.
Okay, a little verb, a little delay. Like it, like
Yeah.
it.
Oh.
Every singer needs that.
Yeah, I heard it on your snaps in the silence cover.
This one?
Yeah. Do you use it? Do you use the looper live, like when you're performing?
Mhm. Yeah,
Oh,
I'll use
cool.
it whenever I can.
Nice.
It's kind of a crutch at this point because I'm so used to doing it. There's never a moment of silence when I'm playing because a lot of the places I play are like bars.
Mm.
Yeah.
You gotta
So-
keep the noise alive.
So
there,
I keep
yeah.
this volume right here, and then like at the end of the song, it's done. But I don't like go bam done. I like do a quick little loop and just let it go while I pick my next song.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It sounds like the people at the bars like it because they
Yeah,
don't
it
even
keeps it
notice the
going.
difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, like, in those gaps, I feel like that's when people start talking.
Yeah.
And you can kind
Yeah.
of lose
Oh
the
yeah,
audience.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, some
Um,
people
Show
go refill
going.
their drinks,
Yeah.
you know, decide to leave. But
Yeah.
if you keep the music going, people just stay at the bars, keep drinking,
Exactly.
and you know they just enjoy your music
And then
a
I
little
get
bit more.
hired
Yeah.
again.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Nice.
More money.
Opportunities.
Opportunities.
On your website, you have the phrase, or just kind of all over the place, read your Bibles, brush your teeth.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
I have no idea. I just came up with that really randomly, like way back when. I was like, what's like something that's kind of like essential in my life? And those were 2 things that popped in my head.
Bible.
I
Just
mean,
reading the Bible and brushing my teeth, and
you can't go wrong with that
I
advice.
know,
right?
and I didn't think I shouldn't offend anybody, but I was like,
Get a
it's not gonna hurt anybody.
clean
so
soul,
I-
clean teeth.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
Exactly, man.
when's the last time you got a cavity?
Oh, I have terrible teeth.
Ah.
I just had really thin enamel, and so
Okay.
I've had lots of issues with the dentist.
So can we really trust that you're reading the Bible? Your teeth are so bad?
No, I guess
Oh.
not. That's a good point.
You need crust. You know?
Yeah, you should
little-
do a song for some toothpaste.
Yeah. Get some sponsorship our way, you know.
Yeah.
We get sponsored by Crest, and we all have, you know, bright, clean teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll like pay for us to have all perfect teeth and
Yeah.
stuff.
Shiny teeth in me.
Skylark.
Throwback.
We're gonna play a unreleased song that's coming out next Friday,
The 18th.
the 18th. Ooh, exciting.
Exclusive.
Is it called "Oh Sweet"?
It's called How Sweet the Sound.
How Sweet the Sound?
Yeah.
Okay. After this, we're gonna do a live performance. So let's talk about this song now. What's it about?
How Sweet the Sound is about the beauty of discovering everything you ever hoped for in somebody or something that you
Aw.
never knew existed. You know what I mean? Like my buddy, when I showed him the song, kind of explained what it meant, he's like, I just had a daughter, and he's like, you don't really understand that feeling of love until you like have a kid sometimes. And he's like, that's kind of like what this is. It's like being able to say what you are feeling without using words but using music, you know what I mean?
So is this gonna be like a really like heartfelt and deep album when it comes out,
No,
or is this
it's
just like the point?
this song gets a little rockin' at the end. It's just like that's the idea of the song. And I mean the songs go all over the place. There's a actual love song on the album as well, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Did
the album's
you-
coming out in June, so we don't even know the date yet.
Yeah. Did you write it for your wife,
Which
or
one?
just in general?
This one?
The love song.
The love song is
Or-
called Last First Kiss, and it's definitely about my wife.
So sweet.
Alright, so here is How Sweet the Sound by James Shaffer.
She don't care like most girls do. She don't need what she don't use. If all she had was all she bared, the world could change, she wouldn't care, no. And oh, how sweet the sound. Oh, how sweet the sound. City girls got away with words, but she don't wanna hear none of it, no, no. She spends her hours on the keys. She hear the ivory through the trees. And oh, how sweet the sound. 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 Moments that will come and go, and moments that stick to your soul. Like underneath that summer moon, when she whispered, I love you, oh no. Oh, how sweet the sound. How sweet the sound. Oh, how sweet the sound. Oh, how sweet the sound. Oh, how sweet the sound. You know I play the fool. There are moments I've wasted I don't wanna waste with you. What I mean when I say you should follow my lead is that I'm so into you. And we can go slow, 'cause I know that you're into me too. What I mean when I say you should follow my lead is only a fool rushing. So slow down. Slow down. Slow gotta say, you're looking fine. Don't get me wrong, we can still do what you had in mind. What I mean is with you, I ain't going nowhere, but only a fool rushing. So slow down, slow down, slow down. Baby, we should go ahead and slow down. We move it, 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 we move it. Everybody in the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps at night. Oh, in the jungle, the peaceful jungle, the lion sleeps at night. Now, nobody, okay. So slow down, slow down, slow down. Baby, we should go ahead and slow down.
Beautiful.
Thank you, thank you.
I know.
Yeah.
You want to do another one, or are you set?
Whatever you guys want.
Yeah, Tom. Let's get another one.
You get another one?
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Sorry about not singing along. I'm pretty tone deaf.
I have to grab her right now.
That's totally cool.
Come to a concert, we'll sing along.
Pretty sure you got to. The whole crowd's got to do that. All right, this is that one. This is a totally different vibe.
Okay. Bet.
Were you gonna play that one now?
No.
Okay. This is called TNOX. It's an acronym for This Is Not a Cover Song, because I've been a cover artist for so long that I think most cover artists who've been doing it for a while kind of feel what the idea of this song is, and yeah. This life is a lot of repetition, been stuck here in this same old position, been looking around, see what's going on. If I wanna change, I gotta change myself, I gotta take a step, I gotta get through hell, I gotta take a chance before that chance is gone. You don't wanna hear a song I wrote, you wanna hear a song you know. Sometimes I think, do I try? No matter what I sing, I'm just another guy sitting up here with my guitar in the background with my tip jar. Close my eyes, shut it off, breathe it in and hear the sound. I do it for more than fame and fortune, do it for the love I can't be broken. So sing this part with me. Made it simple, made it loud, to be sung by everyone sitting out there in the crowd. Oh, 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 oh. Now you know, oh, oh, no, oh, oh. I'm such a sucker sometimes, gotta make up my mind. Will I leave, will I stay? Pitching pennies faithfully to make a dream reality. I can't let go and I will not break. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to go through and change my style, change my sound. I won't give in so easily, I'm always staying true to me. I'm not giving up now. You wanna hear a song I wrote, you wanna hear a song you know. Sometimes I think I try, no matter what I sing, I'm just another guy who sing the beat with my guitar, in the background with my tip jar. Then I close my eyes, shut it out, read it in, hear the sound. I do it for mood and fame and fortune, do it for the love I can't be broken. So sing this pop with me. Made it simple, made it loud, to be sung by everyone sitting out there in the crowd. Oh, 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 oh. Now you know, oh, oh, no, oh, oh. You got a dream, I got a dream. They're different, but they don't mean a thing. What you dream can be reality. You got a dream, I got a dream. They're different, but they don't mean a thing. What you dream can be reality. You wanna hear a song I wrote? You wanna hear a song you know? You wanna hear a song I wrote? Well, I'm in love with the shape of you. Push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. Well, I'm in love with you. No. Well, sometimes I think I try. No matter what I sing, I'm just another guy who's singing the beat with my guitar, in the background with my tip jar. And I close my eyes, shut it out, read it in and hear the sound. I do it for mood and fame and fortune, do it for the love I can't be broken. So sing this pop with me. Made it simple, made it loud, to be sung by everyone sitting out there in the crowd. Oh, 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 oh. Now you know, oh, oh, no, oh, oh. Yeah, oh, 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 oh. Now you know, oh, oh, no, oh, oh. Now you know.
Yeah, that was amazing. Man, you really just came alive there. You really feeling the music. I like that.
That'll break the show. Hey, I am gonna play a cover song that said "Psych." Nope.
Yeah. The song's called "This Is Not a Cover Song."
F y'all, I'm not doing a cover song.
Yo, you're playing like Banish the Static.
Oh yeah.
That was in like, yeah,
Yeah.
That's good.
that's nice. You got
Good
some
vibes.
powers in there.
Only good vibes.
So the end of this recording usually cuts out a little bit. So let's do the shout outs now. Where do we find you? What do you have going on? Yeah.
Yeah. Shout outs.
And shout outs to whoever you
Shout
care
outs
about.
to the Trip Trap Talk Show for having me on here.
Yeah.
TTT.
Yep. TTT.
Thanks for
Thank you
coming
so
through.
much. Yeah. Follow me on Instagram, Luke James Shaffer. It's SHAFFER, not SCH. Everything's Luke James Shaffer. I have a single coming out called How Sweet the Sound on May 18th. We have a show on May 19th in Baltimore at
Ooh.
Fishhead Cantina. I don't know if anybody goes.
I don't know that place.
Yeah, you should stop by. And then the album, the EP, 6 songs, something
Okay.
like that, is coming out in June. So, really excited. This is going to be a crazy summer.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Are you gonna play some more concerts after your album? Or are you gonna have like a debut for your
Probably
like
have
a
an
debut
EP
concert?
release
Yeah.
somewhere in DC.
Okay.
But we haven't decided where yet.
Ooh.
But I'm stoked.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. This is your first album in a while, right?
Yeah. I've written a ton of songs, but I haven't released an album in a few years, so really excited. These songs, I mean, worked with some really good musicians and stuff, so it sounds way better than what I would have done on my own. So.
Okay.
House Music Group has really hooked it up.
Yeah, House Studios, they're killing it.
Yeah, they
How
sound
did you
like
link
they-
up with them?
Dude, it's so random. I don't have time, but it was like I got a phone call once, and they're like, "You want to come work on some music?" And I'm like, "I do." And we just like this relationship blossomed, and it was like a year and a half ago, and so things have definitely just been moving up and up and up, and so
Damn.
Yeah. You know what that is? Opportunities.
Theme of the show.
You're on the same wavelength. Alright, here's kind of a random question, but what's your favorite fast food sandwich and why is it a fish fillet?
Oh my gosh.
I am not a fan.
I do love fish fillet. Is it filet o fish though? That's
Hey man,
it's from somebody who eats it every now and again. I have no idea why I like that sandwich. It's just amazing.
just amazing.
I mean,
two
all
lefts.
fast food is disgusting, but filet o fish is also disgusting and amazing at the same time.
Stop by the studio, bring your filet-o-fish, put down some tracks.
Bring extra and put them in the fridge, and then.
Have you ever
heat
done
'em
a
up
cover
later.
to the Filet-O-Fish song?
No. How's that go again?
Like, give me back the
Yeah,
filet.
Give me that fish.
Just a fish on the wall singing
Yeah.
it.
That was good marketing. Way to go, Mickey D's.
It was. Is that what got you hooked?
I don't think it was the marketing. I think I liked it before that moment.
Damn, you're an OG fan.
I am.
I
By the way,
believe
the OG chicken sandwich from Burger King is pretty good too.
Ooh. Shout out to Burger King
Yeah.
and McDonald's.
Shout out to all fast food for
Just
staying
kidding.
late.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Shout out
Taco
to
Bell.
that, but
Thanks, Taco Bell.
Yeah.
not shout out to whatever kind of pink slime is in most of their food.
Don't question it.
Don't
question it.
it's
If you
gross,
don't think
yeah.
about it, it tastes great.
Just don't think about it.
Exactly. Especially if you're drunk. Then-
Agreed.
They
Yes.
made it for the drunk people.
Yeah, but
America.
thank you so much for coming on the show, Luke. It was a blast. You're a great live performer.
Thanks, man.
We're gonna try to come out to your concert and see you live. Hopefully get a
Definitely
video.
should sometime. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so we're gonna end it by playing a cover,
Which one?
the Khalid Silence cover.
Nice. You should move it forward. That loop takes forever.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait,
Yeah.
how far into
Like
it?
2 minutes.
Like 2
That's
minutes.
a long loop.
I bet.
Yeah, dude. Loops take
You
forever.
added a lot of stuff to it.
We got the
Yeah.
inside scoop on where you should listen to this song. 2 minutes in. For all you super Luke James Shaffer fans out there.
LJS.
LJS.
Long
Well,
John
yeah.
Silver's. I'm just joking. Nobody goes there anymore.
Wait, do you have like a name for your fans?
No, I don't. You guys want to help come up with one real quick?
LJS Warriors.
There it is.
The Shaffer crew.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Schiffer.
You know what? I trade mine for Sean's. That's better.
Shaffer crew. LJS.
That sounds like my family. Me and my 4 brothers.
the Luke Schaffers.
Copy and Logan Paul.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe you should change your name to the Better Luke James because there's already that Luke James,
Yeah.
and you could the Better Luke
The
James.
Oh my
OG
God.
LJ.
Start
The
some
Twitter
beef.
war that would happen. Yeah.
That's how you get famous. That's what
yeah,
Kanye's doing.
yeah.
All that crazy nonsense. Although he was famous.
And then change
before
my
that.
name back to what it actually
Well, now
is.
he's like
Yeah.
more relevant, I guess.
He is relevant.
Yeah.
But not as relevant as Luke James Schafer's about to be.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Dang
Take
straight.
that, Kanye.
But yeah. Have a great night, guys. Good luck on finals. See ya.
Yeah, I'd rather be a lover than a fighter. 'Cause all my life I've been fighting, and I never felt a feeling of comfort. All this time I've been hiding, and I never had someone to call my own. No, I'm so used to sharing. Love only left me alone. But I'm at one with the silence. I found peace in your violence. Can't tell me there's no point in trying. I'm at one, and I've been quiet for too long. I found peace in your violence. Can't tell me there's no point in trying. sit here in the silence. I found peace in your violence. Can't tell me there's no point in trying. I'm at one, and I've been quiet for too long. I found peace in your violence. Can't tell me there's no point in trying. I'm at one, and I've been silent for too long. And I've been quiet for too long. I've been quiet for too long. I found peace in your violence. Can't tell me there's no point in trying. I'm at one, and I've been quiet for too long. I found peace in your violence. Can't tell me there's no point in trying. I'm at one, and I've been quiet for too long.